Alright, howdy ho folks, Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Harvestella. Last episode left off with us not getting another night's sleep. Just had another cutscene interrupt our sleep. Some girl was having some weird existential dread moment where she didn't know whether or not her memories were real because she thinks she went back in time. But luckily she has a diary, and obviously the things she wrote in the diary are what she remembers, so that must mean her memories are real, and they weren't changed by a paradox of her going back in time, even though she completely skipped over the fact that if her memories would change by her going back in time, so probably would the contents of her diary. Yeah, she was not really a smart character. Honestly, that time travel thing, so stupid. I'll talk about it later. There's a solid chance if she did travel through time, she actually traveled forward in time, Planet of the Apes style. Anyways, this episode, we got a bunch of annoying kids on our doorstep. And hopefully, just hopefully, we'll get a full night's sleep. Because, not for nothing, guys, the entire reason I'm recording another episode is I don't know when that autosave kicks in when I go to sleep. I don't know if it kicks in before any of the cutscenes start and I wake up in the middle of the night. I don't know if it kicks in after all the cutscenes in the middle of the night and in the morning. I have not been able to save once in this game without cutscenes happening, basically. So there's that. Anyways. The what? Wait, how come you get to decide? Who are you anyway? Sounds like some people are talking outside. Go and see what's happening. It's not asking or saying like, hey, it might be smart to go see what's happening. It's, no, go do the thing. Just like everything else in this game. Why am I given the option to walk around? Nobody knows, because I need to go do this cutscene right now. Nothing else matters. So why give me the illusion of being able to move? Okay, cool. She's there, I guess. Whatever. Where did she get the jacket? That's what I'm actually confused about. Oh, whatever. What's an omen? I've heard people talking about those. Are you serious? You don't know Princess and the Omen? What? You're so behind the times. How can you not know Princess and the Omen? It's so popular. Wow, that's so like this game, just talking about how you should know something and never explaining it. Don't worry, for her, she's probably, like, right now, the actual reason she's, like, quiet right now is the tutorial probably popped up in front of her eyes and she's reading it. Because that's just how this universe works, apparently. Oh, hey, Stumblebum. I don't know if I should give this kid my name so he won't call me that, or just beat him up so he learns not to call me that. How you doing, Stumblebum? Oh, I'm beating them all up. What are you doing here, or how did you know I was here? What are you doing here? Go away. Isn't it obvious? We're here to play. Why would they call you Stumblebum? Girl, I don't know, they're kids! Listen, they freaking like drool snot on their face and they don't even notice. Do you expect me to know the inner workings of them? Like, seriously, I don't know. Maybe they thought it sounded nice. Maybe they thought it sounded silly. Maybe they're just dumb kids. Actually, now that you're here, this is a good chance for me to sneak off unnoticed. It's kind of hard to sneak off unnoticed when you announce the fact that you're sneaking off unnoticed, huh? Oh wow, watch. We're noticing you sneaking off. Wait, where are you going? Yeah, that didn't really go through right, huh? I just remembered I have something to do. Yeah, trying to sneak off, huh? That's the thing you need to do. But don't mind me. Your friend here has candy. The hell is candy? Candy? There she goes. She was so pretty. Yeah, pretty annoying. Would not recommend. What now? Still want to play Princess in the Omen van? Was it supposed to be what now? I messed up line read, whatever. Forget Princess in the Omen. We're already at Bird's Eye Bray. Let's go to our secret hideout. Oh yeah, good idea. What secret hideout? We built it ages ago. Even before you came here, Stumblebum. Oh, great. I got a bunch of squatters. And they're like 10. The courts are never going to rule in my favor in this regard. Is it so hard to own property even in a fantasy game? Why is that hard? Anytime I play a fantasy game, it's impossible to own property without issues even. It's meant to be fantasy. You can't own property IRL. Are you sure about this? It's our secret place. We're not supposed to tell anyone. I'm gonna guess it was you guys who made the rules or whatever. So, you can break them. Did you ever consider that? Well, Stumblebum is our junior, so we've got to be nice and show her around. What makes you think you guys are cool enough to hang with me? How is Stumblebum our junior in any way? Well, we came to Bird's Eye Bray first. Doesn't that make us higher ranking? Oh, you're some of those types of kids. You're right. No, he isn't. You're just bursting to see our secret hideout, aren't you, Stumblebum? Not really. You don't know what you're talking about. It's so super cool. You'll see. Next stop, the secret hideout. Follow me. My character can't even walk properly. That walk cycle looked so... It looked like she was wearing like 15 different petticoats and she just couldn't move. Check this out. Here's our secret hideout. Looks a whole lot like an empty field. Oh no! Wow! Monsters destroyed our secret hideout. No, kid, I've been over here a while. And there weren't monsters. You guys just like make pretend that you had a secret hideout. Pretty certain it's been an empty field for a while. But what about our treasure? We left it in there. That's rough. Oh, this isn't good. Stumblebum? You want me to take down the monsters? Yeah. Thank you, Stumblebum. Avenge us for the secret hideout. Sure, why not? So the fact that like all my tools are actually just this multi-tool thing makes me wonder, like, can I upgrade these weapons and these tools or not, or what? We just basing it off like level stat. You know, it's probably going to be plot progression. Who cares? Because my sword is just another part of the multi-tool thing. You did it. Those monsters are toast. Now to check on the treasure. Wait. Is this necessary? More of them. That one looks big enough to be their parent. I don't care who they are. Stumblebum, get them. Okay, can I ask one question? What does this add? This enemy is even stronger than the last. Try out a new skill on them. Okay, so we're getting a tutorial about skills. Cool. Why couldn't this just have been part of the first fight or whatever? Why couldn't we just have this entire tutorial as part of the first fight? Why did we need to fight enemies? Have a cutscene. There's more enemies in this cutscene or whatever. Now you can use skills. Just freaking do this in the first fight. This is just padding. This is padding. You gain skills from each job skill board under job in the menu. There are some skills that can be performed in battle and others that give an effect simply for having them. Wow. JP, job points. Use JP, job points, in order to gain skills. JP accumulates as you defeat enemies in battle. Okay, cool. So, open the job board, select fighter, select blaze to learn the skill. Don't you love it when it gives you, like, a currency and demands you use that currency on the thing it tells you about? Hold ZR and use X. Okay. Cool. By the way, we didn't need to do that, but I guess we could. Attribute weaknesses. Enemies have certain attributes that they are weak to. Attacking an enemy with said attribute increases the amount of damage you can do. This is... I mentioned before, it's so annoying how it will just stop gameplay. I can't even mind during... That's... Hashtag rude. Will stop gameplay just to have a tutorial pop up. It is so jarring for how the game feels. I hope you didn't get hurt. Are you okay? Phew, that's good. You know, when the parent showed up, I thought we were done for. That wasn't a parent. It was just a female, most likely. Anyways, you're so strong, Stumblebum. Look, over there. No, I don't think I've ever heard anyone in real life go, ah, phew. It's just like, oh yeah, it's great, it's wonderful, I can finally relax. That's our treasure. It's still in one piece. You kid's gonna be king of the pirates? Thank goodness for that, or you should make a new secret hideout. You know, with blackjack. Thank you, Stumblebum. We owe you one. You owe me a lot more. You kids would have died without me. You headed back home with Van and the others. Okay. Someday I'll be able to play this game. Hein! What are you doing here? Yikes! Crus! Van? And is that you, Vent? Malika? What are you doing here? We were, So quite literally, she came running up to us, really worried. For some reason? Because she apparently didn't know the kids were here. What was your reasoning for running up to us? The jig is up. You explained the situation to Cress. Why the heck would they let my character have dialogue, silent protest stuff? I talked about that in the Outbound Ghost. Moving on. I see. A secret hideout. Kids, huh? Look what they dragged you into. Tell me about it. You only came to check up on them and you ended up fighting monsters. I didn't come to check up on them. I quite literally got dragged over here. I know, Stumblebum was so cool. She took down those monsters like it was a piece of cake. Or like a piece of, like, jelly? Jello? Yeah, sure. Van, her name is not Stumblebum, now is it? This person has a name, and it's Ein. Why are you acting like we're friends and you're standing up for me? Crus, we're not friends. You don't know me. You don't know me. Don't give out my name. You don't have the right to. Oh, it is? Well, Ein, thank you so much. Thank you. You go around traveling. You're strong. You're just so cool, Ein. Yeah, sure, whatever. Go away now, please. Anyway, I'm glad you're all okay. But you know... I'm still going to have to march you all home and tell your parents about the hideout you made in Bird's Eye Bray. That is one sentence and it is way too long. There were no commas in that whatsoever. No, please, Cress. I'm begging you. Beg all you want, it won't help you now. You'd best get your apologies ready. Why are you acting like it doesn't affect you, Malika? Mom's gonna be so mad again. Then don't do stupid stuff. I'll take the kids the rest of the way. See you around, Ein. Keep me updated about the girl as well. Wait, Cress. Ein was gonna give us some candy before we go home. Sorry, I don't have any candy. I'll bring it for you next time. Nope, don't have any. Oh, shucks. Once more, why was she running up to us worried? Why did she run up to us? That's not explained. She wasn't looking for the kids. She was surprised the kids were there. What was the point? Why did she just come into that cutscene? There was no reason for her to be there. And I'm starting to realize a lot more. She is simply the bridge character to move plot points around. She doesn't do anything as a doctor. She just fills a role of character to move plot. It's kind of pathetic, to be honest. It's honestly really pathetic. Anyways, let's get some seeds or whatever. Let's see here. Fishing knowledge. Makes it possible to fish. That's stupid. I need to read a book just to fish. Anyway. How many of these can I get? Only 3. I only get 3 of those, but I don't know. Things take like a day. Yeah, just go with 2 of those. Whatever. That'll be fine. Start selling those for more and more of a profit to get more cucumbers until they start producing. I never said I was good at farming games. I just kind of do whatever, because that's the entire point of farming games. Oy vey. Now, if we get some time away from all the cutscenes, I can possibly talk about the idea that stupid time travel girl, even if she did travel in time, once more, no idea why she's so obsessed with the fact that she thinks she's traveled in time. There is nothing proving one way or another that's what happened with her. But if that is what happened, it's a lot more likely she possibly traveled forward in time. It would explain the fact that the calendar as a whole is not something she comprehends, and why there's weird tech things like my multi-tool. What the heck is this thing? Like, seriously, just, yeah, that just is a sprinkler system? Okay. But that kind of thing. Like, it might make more sense if you went forward in time. You keeping well? It's the mayor. Look, I took the liberty of updating everyone in the village. Consider this a gift from all of us here. And if you ever find yourself in a bind, don't you hesitate to confide in any of us. We're happy to help. Look after yourself. So he gave me work. The gift from the villagers was work. Wow. That's so lovely. It's what I never wanted. Christ almighty. I mean, yeah, I was going to get seeds to make a profit, but it's 100% like, yeah, I just sold all these plants I grew or whatever. Ah, I see you're running low, little farmer that we, you know, manipulated into being a farmer. Here's some more. Just like, Christ almighty. Pretty obvious what the heck they be doing. I may as well go to the one area and fight monsters or whatever. It's not like I can do much else right now. But I don't know. Just her whole ideology of went back in time is just so stupid and flawed, and there's nothing solidifying her argument, but she's obsessed with it. Zero clue what the heck's going on there. And I don't think the game's gonna give a valid explanation. It's going to give an explanation, but I don't think it's gonna be a valid one. At least in my honest opinion. Because, yeah. I'm not expecting the writing to be good at any point in this game. As you can probably tell already. Alrighty, take these dudes down. Maybe get some job points and actually use the skill tree system. Wouldn't that be nice? Playing the game and all that. And like I led this episode, I'm kind of just like in recording limbo because I don't know when that autosave kind of works. And since I keep getting freaking cutscenes every time I go to sleep, I don't know when it's safe to technically end an episode. Literally, I have not been able to save in peace technically since this game started. And I've been playing this game for over 2 hours. This is why I rage quit last time. Legit, I beat a boss enemy and it's like just this for an extra 30 plus minutes of just, I can't save. Here's 15 different cutscenes. Not being allowed to save during any of them. Just, Luck, I say. Like between this episode and last episode, I went for a walk. I cooled off. I can't remember what we were talking about because of that though, because I was probably still going on a tangent about how this completely halts and screws up the farming game just rhythm as a whole, with all these constant stopping and refusing to let you do anything moments. Actually, I think that was all we were talking about. Huh. Anyways, the entire reason we got on that tangent was I wanted to talk about Final Fantasy. Well, like, Final Fantasy. I've got this entire hate argument against it. And it's... I don't know. I know people like Final Fantasy. I'm not saying you can't like Final Fantasy. 100% like it. You're allowed to like it. I like games that I know are bad as well. So it's not like I'm saying you can't like the game because I don't like it. I've got stuff that I can't recommend people because it's like, no, that game's garbage. I just like it because I like it, man. I don't expect you to just like put all that effort into something that's absolute garbage. But in my opinion, Final Fantasy isn't much beyond garbage. The writing has always been horrible. And I know people consider JRPGs convoluted. And I know people consider the writing for them just kind of off the wall extra. That's because of Final Fantasy. And like, other devs started following through with that, but it wasn't always that. And there are a lot of JRPGs, franchises, and IPs. Yeah, I get the sun is setting. Why does this game do it? Why does the game do this? What is the mechanical reasoning for stopping me from being able to play to just put up a text box? The sun is setting. Why? You can quite literally just have a UI element that says that in the top right or top left. There is no reason to stop the player from playing the game. It is so grating and irritating. Anyways, there are well-written JRPGs that do properly handle plot elements. I think a showcase of that was, what was it? When Dragon Quest VIII released in the US on PS2. That game came out after the Square Enix merger. They knew Dragon Quest wasn't doing the best in the US, mainly because they really don't know how to market Dragon Quest in the US. It's weird. It's really weird. They've made a lot of weird mistakes when trying to market Dragon Quest and be like, well, people just don't like it. And it's like, no, you're not selling the game. How can people like the game when you don't sell the game? Anyways, Dragon Quest VIII came out in the US on PS2. And to help sell it, it came with a demo of Final Fantasy XII. So people bought it the same reason they bought, what was it? I think there was some weird smartphone Final Fantasy game on the PS4 that was quite literally just a port of a smartphone game. And everyone hated that. But it came with a demo of a newer Final Fantasy, so everyone bought it. Because I guess that's just how you do marketing, whatever. So a lot of people picked up Dragon Quest VIII to play the demo of Final Fantasy XII. And something amazing happened. They realized Final Fantasy XII sucked, and Dragon Quest VIII was good. And I feel like almost anyone I talk to who legit bought that PS2 game with that in mind has that same mentality. And don't get me wrong, I actually like Final Fantasy XII. It's one of the few Final Fantasies I enjoy, and it's mainly because of the weird setting and gameplay. We're gonna get another cutscene. I'll shelf this discussion for later. Because we can't go to sleep without a cutscene. I don't know when the game's saving. Whatever. Yeah, hey, it's evening. Guess what? Rumi's back and she's here to frickin' ruin my sleep. There's a sound coming from the other bed. You turned on the lights again, didn't you? We have a different room you could be reading in, you know? Oh, she actually realized and gained a conscience? I think the girl went outside. Where could she be going at this time? It's none of my business. It really isn't. No, I should not go and check on her. That's stupid. I don't even know her name. As far as I'm aware, she doesn't know my name. Why should I care that she left the room? Like, I get, arguably, I saved her life. Cool, whatever. But she's doing fine. Okay? I can just cut the umbilical cord at this point. Why do I need to go outside and see what the heck she's doing? Why is my character not allowed to go to sleep? Oy vey. Is she sloth squatting? Actually, no, she's not allowed to sloth squat. She has to wear heels because she's girl in high fantasy. Have you guys noticed that literally every female character in this game wears high heels? To the point where, like, the doctor lady is wearing, like, really, really high heels. Like, it looks like she's deforming her feet with how high her heels are. Legit, check her out next time she shows up, probably in the morning, because she won't leave me alone. It's already been 3 days. And I haven't found a single thing. Yeah, you've been kind of just running around, not talking to people and being stupid. Kind of hard to, I don't know, make progress towards anything when you're just kind of being annoying. What clues do I have besides that red queen over there? I don't know. Maybe you could talk to the people who found you. And you could realize they found you in a frickin' ship or whatever, and maybe you could visit the ship. And it was obviously tech-based, so you could probably have some sort of data log on it. And you could read the data log. Oh wait, that would be smart of you to do. You didn't want to do that, huh? You just wanted to go on your weird diatribe of just reading your diary, huh? Weird, huh? God. What is the writing in this game? What will I do if everyone's already dead? Does it matter? You said you went back in the past. They don't exist yet. It technically doesn't matter to you, huh? I hope everyone on the research team is doing okay. How could this happen? We still had so much left to learn about the Red Queen. Uh-huh. Mom, Dad. Girl, how old are you that, like... You're apparently a part of a research team, which I would assume takes a lot of schooling to get into. We're talking like 4 to 8+ years of schooling. Yet you're obsessed with your parents. You look like a pre-tween. Like, how old are you? I get JRPGs are like, yeah, pro tag 16, right? I get that's their target audience. They need to stop being afraid of writing older characters. They really do. This is stupid. Will I ever see home again? If I stay here... No, you won't. Quite literally, if you stay here, you won't see home. Congrats. Get it together, Arya. You can't let this place break you. Oh, we finally get a name. You've managed this far, haven't you? Managed this far is a stretch. This girl has not done anything. She's literally run around like a chicken with its head cut off this entire time. You're the only one who can do what needs to be done. Oh, you've got a chosen one complex. Lovely. This is what I never wanted to deal with. And there's still so much left to do. You just said you didn't know what to do. And you... Didn't she just say she didn't know what else to do? She was lost in what she needed to do and everything. I feel like she just said that. Or at least something along those lines. What do you mean there's still so much left to do? Fucking... It's the same cutscene. If I'm not gonna go up to talk to her, why did I follow her? Who's there? It's you. Were you listening just now? Does it matter? You didn't say anything important. I get you had your little moment to yourself. I don't care. I really don't. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Sorry. Why? Whatever do you mean? Like, who cares what you're talking about? I don't. If you want to have your chosen one anime pro tag, like, monologue while looking at the glowing rock in the distance, I don't care. I'm just gonna look down on you because I think you're beneath me at that point. That's it. Do try not to treat me like an idiot. It's hard to not treat you like an idiot. You are one. Would you talk with me for a while? I'm not allowed to say no to this, am I? Okay. Yeah, sure. Guess that's just where this is going. I yearn for sleep. I crave it. Crave an uninterrupted night of actually sleeping. I wasn't even allowed to sleep when I was passed out in the opening cutscene of this game. That freaking floating girl who, like, had her hair all the way down, way past her feet, woke me up at the start of the game. I have not been able to just sleep for, like, an entire week at this point. This is absurd. So you haven't had it easy either. No, I haven't. I am so tired at this point. Being all alone like this. I wish I was alone. You won't leave me alone. The doctor lady won't leave me alone. The kids won't leave me alone. Yeah. Sure. It's great to know you weren't listening to me. Or maybe you just don't care. I really don't. I really, really don't. It's Arya, by the way. I didn't ask. Is that some future people slang? Loser. It's my name. You guys have those, right? It's so weird. You're trying to make a connection, but you can't stop for like 5 seconds to not insult me. You have to insult me almost any time we talk. And I get I'm sassing you back. But I didn't cast the first stone. I really didn't. You've been nothing but a crazy bee ruining my sleep every single night since you came into existence. I don't care about your name. You don't deserve mine. I figured it couldn't hurt to let you know that much about me at least. Yeah. You just destroyed the timeline, kid. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Oh, so you're allowed to go to sleep when you want to sleep. But I'm not allowed to go to sleep when I want to go to sleep. Oh, how lovely and hypocritical. No shipments today. I have 10 gorilla. Seriously, what's the point of calling it gorilla? What does that add to anything? It could just have a random symbol and it would have the same effect as calling it gorilla. Arya is organizing her belongings. You know what's hilarious? She gave me her name and didn't ask for mine. She just assumes we don't have names. When I said she had main character syndrome, I wasn't lying. She doesn't consider us people. Kind of insulting. You going on a trip? Yeah, something like that. Finally. This may be the last time you and I ever see each other. Awesome. It's been brief, but thank you. I didn't do anything besides be forced to be near you. Where are you gonna go, or are you going somewhere far? Where are you going? I mean, it's not like I'd know. I don't have a concept of anywhere. My mind is completely blank and empty. You know that crystal you all call the Sea's Light? Oh, it's not just us. I saw other people in that same type of armor calling it that too. You call it that. None of us called it the Sea's Light to you. As far as I'm aware, you haven't talked to other villagers. That's just the term for it. You have talked to maybe the mayor, the doctor, him, and those 3 children, as well as me. You have not talked to the other villagers. They would have been suspicious about you and I would have heard about it. Why are you saying it like that? The crystal you all call the Sea's Light. It's the crystal you call the Sea's Light. The secret behind of what dragged me to this time has to be hiding there. Why do you assume that? So that's where I'm going. Sure. Once more, she has no proof that she's in a different time, technically. Maybe she's quite literally just on a different planet. Maybe she's in a different universe. Maybe she's forward in time. Maybe, like, so many different odds and ends, but she's just obsessed that she went back in time. And she refuses to accept anything else. It's honestly appalling, amazing. I don't know what to say. She's an idiot. because I need to find a way home. Okay, good luck with that. Goodbye. Yep, bye. Lovely. Oh, great, there's another cutscene. The love of Christ. Can I have a single day without every other character dictating what the heck I have to do? Nope, I need to go to Leith Village and deliberate about Arya. Okay. Am I allowed to do things? Can I water? Oh wow, I'm allowed to do this. Astounding. I'm amazed it let me do anything whatsoever. Yeah, just sell those. What did these sell for? I have zero clue. Probably more than the freaking return, or less than the return bells. Whatever. Gosh dang. Actually, I think it is allowing me just to play. Color me surprised. Plot point happened and I'm allowed to just play the game after it happens? Not eating properly makes it easier for your body to break down. So I'm sending this just in case. Remember, your health comes first. And definitely don't push yourself to stay up late. You'll collapse if you're not careful. And somebody will have to carry you home. Just take care, okay? So do you not know how medicine works? She's talking as if she discovered some weird, profound, secret to health. And that secret is, make sure to eat 3 meals a day, kids. Otherwise, you'll get hungry. Christ, why is she a doctor? She has done nothing doctor-like this entire game. Guess we gotta go over here. I think we're about to unlock the first dungeon, and I wanna hope with my heart of hearts that as that unlocks, I'm actually just able to play the game without this constantly happening every single day. Every day is a cutscene of people speaking gibberish and not making sense. Every single day. Why is this game more backwards than Moon? Why? Okay, it's been an episode, guys. I guess we're gonna deal with... I don't know, that seems like some weird church garb. Church people next episode. And until then, ciao.